start,
Mhm.
I'm doing a couple of more background things.
What did I miss?
We need to know.
Some fuck
along-
shit.
Yeah, let's be honest. That's the best way to describe it. Some honest to God fuck shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
My.
So, don't know exactly what's going on with Tharman, but he may have inadvertently started a warlock pact.
No. I'll go ahead and tell you
boy.
that's a no.
I know, but
Tharman, what have you been doing?
well, he's been
Consuming
eating.
the flesh of the living.
I'm so happy that this is the first time ever I have a character with exactly 100 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Oh, right. Did we level up?
Did we level up?
Yeah, you guys did, I think. I wasn't there for it.
Are we collectively level 9 now or level
Yeah.
10?
We're
No,
level.
we're level 9.
Okay,
Yeah,
level
you're
9.
level 9, I believe you.
I don't think I have my
Okay.
level 9 stats yet.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry this is taking me a second. I didn't do certain prep work I was supposed to do for Tharman's bullshit, so I'm doing it right now.
So, Chomsky,
Yes.
for level 9, after you upgrade your health, you're going to need to choose 2 of your skills to get expertise in.
If I could find my characters. There we go. Okay. Alright. So what was it?
Yeah, you're going to need to. Yeah. For level 9, your after you upgrade your health and such, get level 9, get your health up. You get expertise in 2 skills.
It means you double your proficiency, so whatever you have checked
Yeah.
on and you add your proficiency, you double it.
Yep.
Nice. So how do I do the thing with my health?
What's your con score?
2, 4. It's either the big number is 2, the little number is 14.
Yeah, perfect. So 2, just roll a d10 plus 2.
Gotta find that right. Set a D10 plus 2. Advanced roll.
5 extra health?
5. So that's permanent.
Yes.
58. Let's go. I think. Wait, no. My hit points maximum says 65. I must have left off as injured.
Your maximum.
So you had
should-
70 total.
Yeah, 70.
Yeah, 70.
And we would have had rested.
So you
for
should be
a
back
while
up
now,
to full.
So you're good.
Yeah,
You're full HP.
awesome. And then you said
Might help
2
to
of the
actually get in the game.
proficiencies are doubled.
Yep.
You have to pick 2 skills of the ones you have proficiency in, whichever ones you have checked off. You pick whichever one, and you gain expertise in them. Meaning, if you have perception and your wisdom is 16, and right now we're level 9, proficiency is 4. So you double the 4, it goes to 8, plus the 3 from wisdom is 11.
And then your passive perception becomes 21.
Good luck. Fucking.
Wait, I
Come
kind
on.
of zoned out there. You
What
said the
skills? Your skills you have checked off on your boxes, whichever one you have proficiency in. Pick 2 of them.
I have animal handling, athletics, insight, medicine, persuasion, and survival.
Pick 2.
I guess animal handling and athletics.
Okay, what's your what's the athletics number right now?
5.
5. So you have a plus 9 right now on it, And for animal handling, what's the number?
7.
So instead of a 7, you add +4, you have an 11 now. 11 to animal handling and a +9 to athletics.
How do I change that on here?
Just add it on the sheet. I don't know where you put your sheet on, so I can't tell you that.
You're on roll 20, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think there is a way to check, edit your skills, and there's a way to edit to them being
I think I might have
expertise.
found it. Oh,
Are you using the 2024 character sheet or the 2014 character sheet? Because that will change it.
I don't know.
Okay, real quick.
It says version 4.21 on the thing.
I think that would be the 2014. Let's see here.
So you said animal handling would be 11?
Yes.
7. And athletics is 9.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this works. Almost. I got the number wrong on the animal handling. I did it.
Yay!
I did it somehow. The little
Yay.
cogwheel led me right to it.
Yay!
All right. Typically I wouldn't want to show my hand here, but John, I'm gonna send you something to look over for what is going on, and I want your opinion on any changes I may need to make.
Okay.
Does any of my abilities get updated at all?
You get your level 9 abilities, I think, beyond or whatever level you took for that class, if you're multi-class.
What was the
I-
website again?
Yeah, I wasn't particularly paying attention to your level up. I was doing something.
Let's see. You're just a straight ranger, right?
Ranger Fey Wanderer.
Ranger. I'm not familiar with it yet, but I'm looking at the book.
Okay.
Level 9, it just says you're getting expertise. You get another favored enemy.
Ooh.
You get to have
Like
9 spells
strong.
prepared.
Nice.
And now you have 2 level 3 spell slots.
Ooh.
So that means you can choose 2 of the spells from the level 3 list.
I gotta remember where all the information on this stuff is. I'll just do D&D Beyond. Look for them. I think that's the thing I use. Oh. Got pinged, but I don't know where.
How does that seem?
I mean, those are good numbers. But it would definitely be important to put down definitely that value.
All right, I'll add it in, but that value's gonna change depending on certain things.
Okay. Then you
I'll go with the higher one for now.
if it does change, you'll have to, like, there needs to be an easy way to quantify that number.
I have a way to, and it's going to depend heavily on the players when they get this.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and if it depends on the players, that's why I'm saying that there needs to be an easy way to quantify it, because it's not just a matter of making that number. It's a matter of also the players needing to know what number they need to hit and how to calculate that number. It'll make your job a little bit easier too.
I'm also going to make it situational, so depending on certain circumstances, they could also get advantage or disadvantage on it.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
All right. On that note, I think we're ready to get started. What do you guys think? Everyone done with the level ups and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want
I
to make
got
sure
the
everyone's
stats,
settled.
but I don't got the.
You're still
spells and
picking
whatnot.
expertise and stuff? Oh, spells. That's right. You have to pick spells.
Oh yeah, you need to pick up spells.
Can't
I forgot
remember where
about
to find the information for it.
Okay.
I think John can help you.
I can send you a link.
Or-
And I think Thurman said I get to get another favorite enemy.
Yes. That's what the book says.
Oh yeah.
You have 4 now.
Are we doing? We're doing 2014, aren't we?
Oh.
Are we doing
I
2014
cannot
or
help you
20? Are we doing new or old Ranger?
I'm pretty sure that Chomsky had changed it not long after we started doing 2024 stuff.
Okay.
Is that correct, Chomsky?
All I know is
Yes.
that we chose that my what was it? My sharpshooter would remain the old version.
Okay, that's right. You didn't like the new version of Sharpshooter, so you wanted to keep the old one, and I think a lot of the other stuff we updated. So yeah, go with the 2024 set to help them out.
That also
Okay.
means that your proficiency bonus goes up 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you're-
got that one already. Okay.
Yes.
Favored enemy
Oh, wait, you
does
said
work different.
proficiency bonus or just the skills?
Okay, how does favorite enemy work now with the 2024 rules? Because I did forget that changed.
Favorite enemy for the 2024 runes just says you have you always have Hunter's Mark prepared, and you can cast it without spending a spell slot. So
against against Chomsky's favorite enemies, they can
No.
just straight up Hunter's
No.
Mark them for free.
no. Not just specifically. You don't have to choose any specific enemy. You can just cast Hunter's Mark without using a spell slot. Up to 4 times now before you
Okay,
finish.
That's actually really cool. I like that.
I also
Maybe I will make a ranger.
Yeah.
That'll be after Lilac. I'm too
Mhm.
excited to play her. Anyway, is everybody ready now, or are you
You
still
also
picking spells?
get 2 new spells, and I would suggest you pick from the 3rd level spells, because you just got 3rd level spell slots.
Oh yes. Do pick 2 third levels. Bane is a solid option if
figure out
you
how to
have
work through it.
access to it.
One moment, I'm getting you the thing
The
Oh, are you
book of
gonna send it?
knowledge.
there.
Yeah. What John probably just sent you is the spells that you can get specifically as a ranger at the 3rd level.
Yep,
Because John
That's
can
ex-
limit your options to that.
that is exactly what I did.
So
Yep.
everything on here is 3rd level ranger spell.
It should be just 3rd level ranger spells.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's a handy little feature to have, so you don't accidentally pick a spell you're not supposed to have.
Well, it didn't do that, but I'm able to filter it to where It
Yeah.
goes in
Oh.
order of the levels.
If you go to filter, click on third level, and then click on ranger, it'll filter that out for you.
Does it have to be the school that I picked, or
What do you mean by school?
I don't know? There's this label called school, and there's like,
Don't worry about
Right.
school.
all right,
Yeah, don't. Yeah, that's just the type of spell it is.
Yeah. The only
Like
ones,
necromancy or
yeah,
something.
the only ones we're really worried about right now is the level and the class.
Yep. The only time the specific school is really gonna matter is if you have like a feat that gives you a specific school of spells. Because there are some that give you specifically divination spells or specifically necromancy spells. That is the only time that really is important.
I think the thing you sent me only sent me to the spells page, not any filters you put on there.
That's weird.
Cause
That is
it's
weird.
got all these other spells and.
While you're
I got
doing that, I need to go
characters
bring my dogs in. They're having a
Mhm.
fit. I'll be right back.
And there's this animate the dead spell, but it's only for clerics and wizards.
So yeah, if you click on filter, like the among the things that you can filter out.
Oh, I found it. Okay, yes.
You also learn Summon Fae just because you're a Fae Wanderer. You just learn it.
Yeah,
Nice. Can't find Fae Wanderer as a subclass on here for some reason. Strange.
yeah.
Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Woo! I get 2 of these, correct?
Yes.
What's this one? I have my eyes on Daylight and Speak to Plants.
Those are good spells.
What's
They're
Do
not. Yeah,
Day?
like daylight is not necessarily damaging, but it creates light, and it creates specifically daylight, and
Mhm.
daylight can be important depending on the enemy.
It can be very important.
Yeah. Speak with plants will be fun because you get to talk to plants.
I can
If you
speak
cast
to animals
Daylight
and
last
plants.
session, we wouldn't have to deal with the fucking rain.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, we would still have to
So-
deal with the rain. It would just be brighter.
So, you know, the option is always there.
Okay, let me figure out the plus button. Alright, I'm gonna do Speak with Plants and Sunlight.
That's awesome.
All right, sounds good.
Source. What is the source?
All right,
of
that
this
reminds me.
Class, I think. Wait, no. I am doing this in the wrong spot. Whoops. Trash. Okay, to the spells section. These are 3rd level spells. I hope I'm doing this right. Boom. Where is it? There it is. Casting time action. I'm just gonna have this on this side of my monitor so I can look at it and do this at the same time. Cool. Range, self, target, doesn't say, skip, SV. Yeah. someone put down daylight? Dang it, come on. Range 60 feet, nice. Components SV. Our description. The school is. Alright. And I don't think I picked the fourth favored enemy.
You could just stop doing that because that doesn't
Yeah,
matter
you don't.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way it works now is you don't pick a favorite enemy. You can now just straight up bonus action Hunter's Mark 4 times a day for free against anyone you choose.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's a lot better than having to pick a specific enemy and then hope you come across it.
I liked favorite enemy because it let me speak the language of the enemy.
You still have those languages,
Yeah.
Cool.
You get to keep those.
but like
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure the ranger still excels on the like language aspect of it all.
And what was the ability that it gave? Like Hunter's Mark 4 times a day?
Yeah.
Yes, you get cast it for free instead of using a spell slot. You just cast it 4 times a day for free.
Yep.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Believe so.
Uh-huh.
All right, so welcome back to Lairs and Legends. We have one of our players who's been missing for a little while making a comeback, so we're gonna have to get a little more in depth into what's been going on. Chomsky, you remember your nice little fox that's been following you around, the creepy one that has bone pieces showing and all that?
What?
The creature in the mirror or reflective surface?
Oh, I don't think I saw it.
You did. You've seen yours twice from what I have marked. Yours was a vulpine, a fox-like version.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know my character actually saw it. Or I can't remember if I did or not.
Yes.
Not a big
You
deal.
saw one.
You've seen one twice in reflective surfaces. Yours is more of a fox or a vulpine-like version with black matted fur and like pieces of its bone showing. The head is nearly entirely the skull exposed.
Wait, I think I remember now. Okay.
Yep.
I know what I wanted it to be.
Yep. And you remember talking to Tharmand about his, as Tharmand had explained his prior. Well, while you were off helping the merchant get things settled and you catch back up to your team, something seems a little off as you catch back up on this morning that they're waking up. Tharmand is eating significantly more than he normally would. So we're gonna jump right into this with Chomsky walking back up to meet with the group after helping the merchant get going again and all that jazz.
Hello, weary travelers.
Oh. Long time no see. It's been a couple days.
Yes, I've got very distracted with that merchant.
Well, glad to have you back. Hope is kind of watching Tharman slowly. Anyway,
Kaiser doesn't get take his eyes from Thurmond.
Tharmand, what you eating for breakfast, buddy?
More conies that I would have gotten in the night. You need me to make rules for it.
Yes, please.
All right. Let's see. What did we say that was? That was just not survival check.
Yeah. Because you're hunting, it's going to be survival. I'd say you could find one with that. But is one going to be enough to sate your hunger? I'll also say that took about an hour.
We'll keep going then. I would have gone during my lunch. My lunch. My
Your
watch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact: Thormund is cursed, and a regular remove curse doesn't help.
Oh boy.
Okay, between the three of you, I'd say you got 3 or 4 hours. That one, you don't really find anything. With a 22, I'd say you found 2 of them.
3 conies is enough.
All right. So, did you bother cooking them this time, Tharman?
You probably tried cooking one and found the mouthfeel unappealing,
Yep.
as what you described.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Eating cooked food is not to your liking much anymore.
Still would have skinned them all.
So yeah, Chomsky, you walk up to him eating raw meat with Hope
Good
and
heavens.
Hope and Kaiser staring him down.
Yeah, he's cursed now, and I fear he may have accepted it.
Thormund, what happened? Do you need a backflip to medicate you?
Medicinal backflips.
Medicinal.
The mirror dimension creatures.
Oh.
Yes, his accent has changed.
Ah.
Is
So
that intentional?
mirror dimension
Not really.
creatures.
I just remembered I increased my athletics. I wonder what a D20 plus 9
I
would
was supposed
do
to tell
for
Hope about where
backflip.
they came from.
Do what, Tharman?
I wasn't supposed to tell Hope about where they are, so she doesn't get one.
Well, you just said it.
Whoops.
Ah, well, that's wonderful.
Hope. With that tidbit, everything clicks into place with what you know. This is the Wendigo's curse. Typically, this comes about when a humanoid creature feasts on the forbidden. Most of the time, this is their own race. You know this curse can also be extended via other means, though that bit of translation has always been elusive, and you didn't really do a whole lot in terms of researching this particular curse. This does make sense as to why Remove Curse didn't work, because this is an ancient curse that has been around longer than anyone really knows. Whereas lycanthropy can typically be cured with Remove Curse, this is something older and more primordial. You can get rid of it if you can get access to something like the Wish spell. You also know that with this, it makes the person ravenously hunger, as the forbidden part of this curse is meant to make you feel as if you're always hungry even when you've eaten. And if you don't satiate it properly, you will full turn into a Wendigo itself. And this can be very, very bad because Wendigo are known for their tenacity.
Oh, goodness.
You are also aware, with this information and along with the information you have come across, that typically when a Wendigo, when the races would come across Wendigos, they would not hesitate to wipe them out with no discrimination. Didn't matter who it was or how the curse came about. They would always hunt them down and try their best to completely wipe them out, which is why the curse is so rare now. And they would always do with fire.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well,
that reminds me.
I have
Okay.
good news and bad news. Thank you for telling me exactly what the problem is.
Someone looks up. Shit.
I now know exactly what's going on.
You won't be cursed too.
Unfortunately, I might if I know. I don't know how you
Sorry.
guys got cursed.
I
Have
couldn't remember.
That's news
out of
to
any
me.
chance have you eaten any of your own race?
No.
Not knowingly.
There's only one thing that could have done it, and it was that's beef jerky that Loot gave me a while back.
Oh, son of a... It all makes sense now.
Damn it.
You all have eaten beef jerky from Luke.
Kaiser never did.
Oh,
Well,
no.
fortunately for Kaiser, I think it was spread via the others.
We are infectious.
Yes, it does spread. In other means other than continuing to eat of your own kind.
And that bird.
First of all,
That
we
beef
need to
jerky was
make
the
sure
better
we
mix of
don't
all.
tell anybody about this. If anybody
Okay.
finds out that we're cursed in this manner, especially if they know what this curse is, they'll probably kill us.
Let's hope not.
The other bad news is this curse is so old that only the highest level of magic could undo it.
Oh. That is not good. Not at all.
You're
So,
talking about wish.
yes. So, thanks for letting me know what the problem is. I don't know if I care much that I know what the problem is. But now that I know, we can figure out a way to get it dealt with.
This won't affect our pets, will it?
I will also give you another thing, Hope, because you rolled that 27 previously,
Mm-hmm.
and this little tidbit brought all the information you needed to the surface of your mind. Tharmand not going absolutely insane to try and eat anything he can is completely unheard of.
Hmm.
Typically, it doesn't take long for this type of curse to drive someone mad to eat anything they can.
Mm-hmm.
Dear.
The good news is Tharmand is showing some kind of resiliency.
That is good.
I don't know exactly what it means, but it does also mean that it is a problem. Almond, are you...
Hey,
Is there any reason you would not be able to eat behind closed doors, privately, once we got to your the Dwarven City?
not that I can think of, unless he invites us to a banquet.
That does sound delicious.
You seem to be able to at least tolerate cooked food, yes?
So it would seem.
We might end up having to do so.
Oh. Oh boy.
I just want you all to know I am pleased with this. And good job,
can-
Chomsky, on picking up where you picked up the curse, like, immediately.
That was like the only thing that I could think of. I'm like, there's only
I
one
was drawing a
mysterious
blank.
key.
Well, in case everyone forgot, this started with Mikey. And then Mikey accidentally spread it. So I'll
Oh,
give you that
joy.
reminder.
And
So
then
Mike-
Mikey died.
Yep.
So you're not fully out of this, John.
No, it very basically anytime you guys were eating that jerky, I was rolling a D100 behind the scenes, and Mikey was the unlucky one, like immediately.
Mm.
Oh. It was all rigged from the start.
Still,
Anyway, please continue.
I'm going to commit a random act of backflip.
okay.
with my
Random active
newfound-
backflip.
With my newfound +9.
Huzzah!
A 21
Banger.
You
backflip.
perform a very stunning backflip.
Nobody can beat me in backflips now. Unless I rolled a 1 to 4. Good
Well,
luck.
are we ready to continue
try.
with our journey?
I suppose so.
As I'll ever be.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go see this dwarven kingdom.
Well, hopefully it takes us a little bit. Yeah. Hope will do her usual cast mage armor and false life on herself.
Fair enough.
I accidentally sprayed myself in the face with a sat bomb.
Oh no.
Oh, it's strong.
Does it take us another day before we get there, at least?
Yeah, you still got a couple of days. Sorry again, I didn't prepare properly for this. So I'm grabbing things now.
That's fair.
Road seems to be getting longer.
Oh dear.
Is this part of the
I
curse
think
as
I've
well?
seen that tree before.
I've played these
An old
games
dwarven-
before.
Tis an old dwarven incantation.
Oh dear.
There you go, world building. It's an old dwarven enchantment that keeps invaders away from the castle.
Yay, 11
Damn,
more
you're
health
max.
points. I know, right?
I didn't plan on invading, wink wink.
Is that the false life?
Yeah, that was my false life.
Knuckles and Gleb.
Hey, you might have had to have gone to a new character last night.
Nearly? Nearly?
That was fucking close.
Sounds interesting.
You should watch the VOD when it comes out.
Mm-hmm. If you
I
go
got
to
into
Twitch,
some
you
hijinks.
yeah, if you go to Twitch, you should be able to watch the VOD as well. Still fully unedited.
Poggers.
Yeah, I
as
I may have
Trump
gotten
says,
into some trouble.
interesting.
Just a wee bit of trouble.
Just a wee scrap.
Tis but
That
a
slime
fish
boy was
wound.
nearly splatted.
I love my mini chest of holding. I have yet to put something in it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless something happens during the day, when we go to bed down for the night, Tharmand is going to either use the existing cave that we rest in, or dig into the ground and create his own little cavern.
I have a question. So how far along the trail was that merchant?
A while back
Um,
now.
Yeah, give me just
I
a
just
second. I'll show
imagine
you.
myself that just
Like
materializes next to everyone. Hiya, guys.
maybe here? I think. I don't remember.
Something around that point.
Either
Yeah, it's
just before or just
materializing
after
right now.
entering the mountain range.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Yeah, I just materialized right next to y'all. I'm like,
Alright,
hey
so
guys, how's it going?
The next couple of days travel isn't too bad, and you managed to get about here because you're traveling through the mountains. It's a rough ride, or it's a rough route rather, and the route is severely damaged from the storms as of late. That not drag you where I wanted you.
Riding on my hellhound with the drag.
Okay.
All right. So you come to another pass that is
Oh, boy.
rough. Why is that there? Go away.
Be gone.
You come to another part of the path where it very quickly slims down, as a lot of it's been washed away from the storms as of late. Go ahead and get all your information correct and all that jazz, and rearrange yourselves how you would be. I'll move SAR off the map so that you ain't got to deal with that.
Oh boy. Hide in the trees for now, doggo.
That's a cliff.
That's a cliff.
That is a cliff.
Oh,
That is straight up a cliffside.
never mind.
That is also a cliff.
That is also a cliff.
Oh my goodness. Hide in this tree then.
Right behind you is road. Yeah, if you zoom in a little bit, you can see where it's kind of crooked. Oh, actually, zooming in, no, right here is fine, because the road is still kind of widened up to this point.
Yeah, I thought they
Okay.
were like tree roots or something. I couldn't tell if they were cliff.
Yeah, I didn't do a great job on this map, but I tried. What is everyone's passive?
16.
15.
What's yours say?
I have to find it.
All right, yeah.
You said yours was like 21 or something.
Mine.
Really?
Yeah, nah. So with everyone's passive, you can see this green drake just kind of slowly scaling its way up the side of the route you're on. And it's moving kind of slow, like it's trying to be sneaky.
Oh goodness.
Oh lord. It gets better because you also see this one doing the exact same thing.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
then before moving,
Yeah.
Kaiser, do you have the one up at the north?
I'll take care of it.
All right, roll initiative
Okay.
as they look to you as you move into place.
Hello.
Think.
Hey,
Oh,
Tharmand
no.
and Kaiser need to do rollies.
Rollies?
Yeah.
Oh. Do I need to?
Yeah,
do
huh?
this?
I win.
Suck.
Armin slowly turning evil.
Oh dear.
Chomsky, I need you to do rollies on screen for me.
Oh. What's that? D6.
Yeah, it's a D6. Okay, they go before Chomsky.
Cool.
Boy. Awesome sauce.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but drakes are people-sized, right?
They are medium creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I think the turn order needs sorted.
It does. Give me just a second.
Awesome.
I am distracted with something.
Mwahaha.
Okay. Now.
Who's up for Drake burgers?
Alright, Hope,
That
you
sounds
get to go
good.
first.
Yeah. Hope, hearing like Kaiser and Tharman speak, going to cast Fly on herself. Flies 30 feet up and goes 5, 15, 20.
These things don't have wings, do they?
She is 30 feet up, by the way.
Okay, at 30 feet up.
There are a lot more here. They're flanking the cliffs. She's going to
goodness.
start pointing them out to everybody.
I tab out for a second.
Yeah.
Opposite of the gorge.
Yeah. I don't think you guys will have too much problem with this. Y'all can see the health bars. I don't know if you can see the numbers.
I
We
can
can't
see
see
the
the
numbers.
You can?
Yeah.
Damn. Did that fix it? I
No,
forgot how to do
well,
this.
that turned off the health bar entirely. When you click on C, there should be a value, a drop down that allows you to show just like define.
Like that?
Yeah, that's what it works.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second to fix all these. Bloody hell. Oh well. I completely forgot how to do it, so it's amazing I got that far.
I know which one you're clicking.
But
Do
yeah,
what?
Nothing.
you know what? Do.
It's almost as if I can tell they have 52 or 53 hit points.
Alright, that should have them all fixed.
The Sixth Sense.
Sorry
is
about
that.
that.
Mhm.
My spiders are
Alright,
destroying you.
is that your turn, Hope?
Let me see here.
Oh, the big bada boom.
Man, I hope they don't see
Real
us.
quick.
Daytime or nighttime?
Yeah, Hope is going to throw out her book and let me see here. Use her manifest mind to make her book here.
I really need to get a token for that for you.
And that's it.
Okay. Let's see here. Who's first? Oh, the one directly below you is first. So it's gonna climb up. And so that's 5, 10, 15, and 20, 25. and it is going to snap at Tharmand.
They don't want us crossing their bridge, those trolls.
That is a 16 to hit Tharmand.
That is a miss.
Alright, it's gonna swipe at you with its tail. 13, I assume, misses.
Block.
Alright, so next one going to be this one. So this one climbs up and around to get here. And it is also going to snap at you, Tharmand. That's a miss. And a miss.
I am invincible!
5, 10, 15, 20,
Huzzah!
25,
Shazam!
30. 30 is as far as this one can get, and it's kind of on the side and clinging to it.
Oh my goodness, they're surrounding us.
This one's next, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, that's not
That
gonna
is
work.
a large triangle.
That isn't gonna
Oh,
work.
boy.
That's 30. He's gonna move through his buddy space. And that's all his movement. And he is going to snap at Kaiser. I doubt it'll hit with how I'm rolling, but we'll see. Miss. Because that's a 15. That's a nat 20, though.
Oh,
With the tail swipe.
Okay.
oh dear.
I don't have a way to shield you.
Guys are
17.
no.
20. That's 20 damage with the tail swipe. As it catches like the side of your knee.
Kaiser, a reaction, dreadful step. And I need the two in front of me to make wisdom save.
Wisdoms?
Wisdoms.
Well,
3 and a 17.
What was it?
3 and a 17.
I think that 17 just saves.
Alright, and that gives it the frightened condition, right?
Nope.
Alright, what's it do?
11 psychic damage to the one that failed.
It was the one that hit you. Alright. That is that one's turn. So this one is going to 5, 10, climbing up here, and it's going to go for Chomsky.
Oh, hello, friend.
A bite. 9, 10, 11, 12. Does a 13 hit Chomsky? Pretty sure it doesn't.
13? No.
Alright, it's going to swipe at you with its tail. A 24 does hit, though.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that hurt.
You
Whoa.
take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, gosh.
That is that
6
one's
one.
turn. This one's going to go around its friend. 5, 10 to get up here.
Oh,
Looking
hello.
around and seeing that Chomsky is hurt, is also going to try and go for Chomsky. That's a natural 20 for the bite.
oof.
Guys, I'm scared.
Kaiser, are you Gleb's patron?
Uh, you, you take 10 piercing damage, Chomsky.
Oh. Oh, that really stings.
And second attack. 23 for a tail swipe.
Ooh. Mr. Stark.
That is
this
12
awkward.
more bludgeoning damage.
Oh Jesus! What's 51 minus 12?
Are you looking, gnome?
Not too pretty. So that's what, 39? Yeah. Oh, they scratched
Alright.
me up real bad.
Alright, it is your turn, Chomsky. And unless you
Mhm.
have a feat that makes it so you can shoot without disadvantage within range, you're gonna have to move.
Sharpshooter.
Old sharpshooter does that as well.
Oh, he's on old sharpshooter? Never
Yeah,
mind.
he's on old sharpshooter.
Nope.
Yep, he's on
old,
old sharpshooter.
Then he needs crossbow expert.
Yeah.
So if I do one spell, I won't be able to do a second, correct?
If you spend a spell slot, yeah, you won't be able to. You won't be able to
Okay.
cast a second spell with a spell slot in the turn.
Now, if you like bonus action cast the spell that requires a spell slot, you can action cantrip. You just can't cast another leveled spell in the same
Rangers
turn.
don't have rangers.
Yeah, rangers don't have cantrips.
I have one minor illusion.
I don't think that's gonna help you here.
That is a
Yeah.
racial cantrip, but you do have one cantrip.
I think I might just Misty step away from these guys.
You know, that is fair.
Where's
Misty step?
ruler?
That is off the
That's a
cliff.
Let's just do right there.
That is fair.
Yeah. Sayonara. Would I have been able to
Would I-
grab? No. Wait. There'd be no
Nope,
room.
Misty Step, you can only teleport yourself
Yeah.
and the items you hold.
Yep.
Stay
Yep.
put.
Don't worry,
now-
doggo. I'll save you.
Now, at the end of your turn, you can command your Hellhound.
I could do that.
Yeah, it is able to fight. You just need to be careful because it doesn't have much HP.
Yeah. Just stay there. We'll figure out something. Do I have a second turn or did that spell take it?
That was a bonus action, so you still have an action.
Okay. Would I be able to sharpshooter? Or is that also a bonus action?
Yeah, you can. No, that's
Yeah.
that
Action.
should be. That's part of
Yeah.
your attack action.
Yep.
When you go to attack, you can choose to make it a sharpshooter attack.
Okay, so it was a D20 plus. What was it?
Also, Chomsky, your token, or at least I think it's just me messing up, but oh, there we are. That fixed it. Never mind.
So it was a D20 plus 5, and then 10 for the damage. Right?
So it should be a D20
Mhm.
plus 5 to hit with sharpshooter, and then the damage is 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. Alright, let's see. The only one I can see that I can hit without hitting anyone else is probably that's left of Thurmond. So yeah. You. I'm going to sharpshooter that one.
Which one?
The one that's left of Thurmond.
This one?
Yes.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Does that
You
hit?
miss.
Oh, GG.
Do you not get extra attack?
I thought the spell slot took that.
No, no. Whenever you make an attack action, you get to attack twice with extra attack.
Oh, okay. It's been a
Yeah,
while.
yeah, Misty Step is a bonus action.
Oh. Fire at will.
Yeah, you
Crap.
missed
Oh,
horribly
God.
that time. Is that your turn?
That would be yes. That's what happens.
You gonna have
to
your
fire.
Hellhound do anything?
No, I don't like using my Hellhound to fight. I just like token being on the board.
Fair enough. Garmin,
Plus,
Yep.
I think my Hellhound
These
has
things-
Slockene.
these things, along with the smell of blood, sounds real good right about. Smells really good right about now.
Mm-hmm.
Joy.
So, I'm going to start off with the Kirkhammer.
Yeah!
Everyone loves the Kirkhammer.
Cheer for the Kirk.
In Maul form.
Mm.
All right, which one you hitting?
The one to my left.
You hit.
Right. And bonus action rage, by the way. Just because I normally forget.
Okay.
Slightly disappointing. Second attack.
You hit.
And that'll be my turn, I think. Oh, come on,
Alright.
that was... Okay, it did count as
Poppycock.
2 twos.
Oh, cheeks.
Everyone
Yeah,
saw the dice come back and knock it over to a 1, right?
Yeah, but I went based off what's on the right
Yeah.
side. I don't.
Chat shows two
Yes.
twos, so
That's what I go
Yeah.
off of because the dice roller can be really dumb sometimes.
Gravity.
Kaiser, it is your turn.
Kaiser will action cast Shadow of Moil as he gets wreathed in flame and darkness. Walks over here, bonus action, taunting step into. I need the 3 of them I was walking by to make wisdom save.
$15,
Fail,
6,
fail,
18.
succeed. The 2 that failed have disadvantage on everyone that isn't me.
Wait, what?
It's how taunting step works. That'll remind me they have disadvantage. All right, is that your turn, or are you gonna attack?
No, can't attack. That's my action and bonus action.
Oh, okay. Hope,
See?
it is your turn.
okay. So, bonus action move manifest mind here. And question,
Yes.
GM,
I am listening.
will that hit 4 of them and not hit Tharmand?
That would be correct because it doesn't take up at least half of Tharman's, but it does the other 4.
Hope is going to, while still flying, go into kind of a sitting motion and cross-legged as she watches the battlefield from above. She commands her manifest mind, which looks like a male tiefling holding her tome now, to float over to that position and cast lightning bolt.
That's a deck save.
That is a deck save to all 4 of them suckers.
18, 17,
18 is the DC.
3, and 12. So 1 saves. Takes half damage. Go ahead and roll.
Cool. 25 lightning damage.
Nice. Oh goodness. Vaporized to ash.
Not quite.
Not quite, but looking pretty hurt.
We're getting there.
And that'd be 14 for the one that saved?
Yeah. No, 12 for the one that saved.
12 for the one that saved. Okay.
Tharmand, you smell ozone and feel static electricity in your beard as the lightning brushes past you.
Is
All
is that your turn?
Beard and
that is my
body
turn.
hair is
Hope just casually sitting down and watching from above.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to come back up and is going to snap at you, Kaiser.
Disadvantage.
Yep, I'm rolling twice, and it rolled a 2 for one of those, so it doesn't matter what its modifiers are. Tail swipe. $19 total.
Hits. It takes 3 necrotic damage.
And you take 13 bludgeoning. Sorry.
Boy.
That is that one's turn. The near dead one next to Tharmand is going to try and bite him. Tharmand, it smells really good now. Just slightly charred.
and tenderized.
Behold the tenderizer.
That misses. It's gonna swipe with its tail.
Sounds like a delicious burger.
That also misses. So that is that one's turn. I keep rolling stupid low with these things. This one is going to 5, 10, 15 under him. 20 and 25 to come back up, and is also going to swipe at you, Kaiser.
Disadvantage.
Oh shit, I forgot they could do this. Yeah, no, they get pack tactics.
Then it's a straight roll.
Yep. I completely forgot about that. That misses, so it's gonna get a tail swipe. That is a dirty 20 to hit with the tail swipe.
Hits. It takes.
You take 14.
Jesus, it takes 8 necrotic.
Okay.
Goodness.
Below average.
These things are giving you a pretty good run for your money. It is this one's turn. It is going to try and bite Tharmand. This is the one directly above you. That's almost dead. This one also smells really good. Nat 20.
It's not a crit.
It is not a crit.
I believe Tharmand is also wearing half plate.
Please.
Adamantine half
What?
plate.
I'm wearing adamantine splint.
Okay. So not a crit. You take 8 piercing damage.
Halved?
And huh?
Halved from rage?
Does Rage Straight have it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember.
Okay, then you take 4.
All
And-
physical damage is resisted while raging.
And
Right.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
You
No
take
critical
another
for you.
8. Yeah, you take another 8, reduced to 4.
No critical from you, silly DM.
You silly goose.
The one south of Kaiser gets to go next. And not liking the odd fire around Kaiser, and it didn't look like a whole lot was done to Tharmand, it's going to look around and sees the Hellhound left next to it. So it's going to attack that. And it has advantage because pack tactics.
My doggo.
Doesn't have any
Uh,
allies within 5 feet of that creature.
I thought it was 5. Let me read this. Because that might be it. Okay,
Also
yeah.
doesn't
5
seem-
creature. Okay, so it's a straight roll, which is a 15 total, which still hits for the bite. So it takes 6 damage.
Oh dear.
It's gonna make its second attack, which misses with a 9. Then it's gonna be the one north of Kaiser's turn, and it is gonna go after Kaiser, not caring for the Moil. 13 misses, so it's gonna swipe with its tail. That is an 18 to hit. Does that hit?
Hits.
Okay, you're gonna take 12 bludgeoning, and how much necrotic do I take?
10.
Slowly getting better. Chomsky, it is your turn, and you saw this one down here go after your pet. And you do have a clear enough shot for it.
You done messed up, buddy.
What was the D20 for, Kaiser?
Concentration.
Oh, I forgot you were concentrating. I'm sorry. Okay, so you're gonna try to shoot this one?
Because I didn't like that very much, I'm gonna Misty Step back behind all of them, right in front of the one that attacked the Hellhound. And
Alright.
attack him with my
roll.
short swords.
Oh, you're gonna Misty Step and attack with your short swords?
Yeah.
Okay, move your token and roll to hit.
I don't remember what it was for the short swords.
I believe those are also based off of your dexterity. So it would be your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency modifier.
Proficiency. So it would be 9?
Yes, if you have a +5 from dex, then it'd be +4 for your proficiency, so +9 to hit with your short sword.
That's a d20, right?
Yeah, d20 +9.
Suck it.
You miss.
One more try. Suck it.
You miss.
I am the worst pet owner ever.
I believe that is your turn.
I'm sorry I tried, puppy.
Tharmand, it's your turn. I want you to give me a wisdom save. There's a lot of bleeding around you right now.
I need a medic bag.
Chomsky, you're not a
Yes.
bad pet owner because you are trying.
I agree with John on this one. You're at least trying.
Dear.
Alright, for your first one that saves, you feel something within you stir. Do you let it come through, or do you hold it back?
Hold it back for now.
Okay. Please proceed with your turn.
Cool. I would also like to use Junior's turn at the end of mine. Making
Yes,
that
you
known.
absolutely can.
He can't do much, but what he can do might help.
You guys seem fine. I don't think you'll have too much trouble wrapping this up.
You are my
We're gonna go for the
enemy.
one to the south.
You hit.
And how much health does he have? Not much.
All right. You take it out.
Not big surprise.
Then let's check the health part. Hmm. All right. To the north.
You hit.
All right.
Hoorah.
You finish it off.
Cool. And then for Junior's turn.
Don't you get extra attack?
That was my second attack.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Reading. Junior is going to use larger than life.
Okay. What all needs to make saves?
Everything that isn't my allies within 120 feet of me.
Okay.
You're all are boned.
17. 12.
It's a DC 8. It's not a whole lot.
6. And 3. So 2 of them failed.
And that's literally anything on the map.
Yeah,
Even
well, I'm
things
only
that are
going to do
hiding.
the enemy.
Anything that saved is frightened, or that did not save, is frightened until the end of their next turn. Any creature that saved is immune to the hatchlings larger than life for the next 24 hours. Because they realize
It's a baby.
I just a baby.
Is that your and Junior's turn?
that is Junior. Well, right, he's gonna pop out and attack the guy behind me.
Okay, roll to hit. And he is frightened, so I believe he gets advantage, right? I don't remember how this condition works.
No.
I didn't know.
No.
I don't think so.
Frightened creatures can't willingly walk towards the source of their fear. They also have disadvantage on like attack rolls and ability checks with while within sight of what the source of their fear.
Miss.
If I remember correct.
Yep. That sounds right. Yes.
Alright, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Kaiser, you're up again.
Alright. Give me one. Alright, I am.
I'm sorry. I lied. I have a bonus action.
Not going to do anything.
Alright, what's your bonus action?
I'm going to set up a gravity bubble around myself, a repulsive field.
Alright, remind me what that does.
It pushes things back when they attack me. The
Okay.
first thing that hits me creates a force around me that pushes everything back 10 feet.
The harder they
That
hit,
would
the farther they
include
go.
your ally.
Yes, but he's on the cliff and he'll be fine.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Make
Alright,
sure
It
to hit
doesn't
him
do
real
damage, it just
hard.
shoves you.
Your turn,
But feel
Kaiser.
like a strong kick in the pants.
I'm gonna swing on the one north of me.
Rolled it.
Because of this, I get advantage, and I also have Elven accuracy, so super advantage.
Because of what?
Because I'm heavily obscured in the way Shadow of Moil works, I have advantage on all of my attacks.
And
And I
because
have
of
accuracy.
elven accuracy, it's super advantage.
Okay. No, it was just the moil I needed to be sure of.
18, 19. Well, this hits for sure.
Yeah, it hits. Roll your damage. And this is the northern one?
Northern. That's 12 actually, because I can't roll below a 3. And I'm rolling again. Same one.
You miss? With the okay, hang on. That's right. You get to you hit. With a 15, you hit. Roll damage.
It's another,
That's another 12.
one. And again, bonus action, teleport, just regular.
Alright.
And there it is.
Odd, but okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Hope, your turn.
Hope, seeing this, is going to cast Magic Missile at level 1.
Alright.
She's
You
going
can go
to
ahead and-
target one here,
Okay.
one here.
Alright.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and roll the damage for those and see if you kill them and save the third one.
Plus 1. Magic Missile. So, first one does 4 damage to
You kill it?
this guy. The second one does another 4 damage. Is he dead?
That one's still alive, but barely.
The last missile goes towards him.
You kill it.
That not big surprise.
Yeah, not really. They were almost dead. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, back at the top of the round. The one north of you, Kaiser, is gonna try to bite you. And it's gonna be a straight roll because it has an ally within 5 feet of you. It rolls a nat 1, so it's gonna try to tail swipe you. And that is an 18 to hit.
Hits. You take
9 damage. How much does this guy take?
6 necrotic, and I don't take 9, I take 4.
Why do you take 4?
Because of the Shadarkai teleport.
That's right.
I reduce all
And-
damage.
Yep, until the start of your next turn, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And you save. So it's going to be the next one's turn, and because Chomsky swung at it, it's going to try to eat Chomsky.
Oh dear, my flesh.
That misses because that's a 2. And and I assume a 12 total misses. Right, Chomsky?
Yes.
Alright, Chomsky, it's your turn.
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on the one that tried to attack my Hellhound and me.
Alrighty. Hunter's Mark is active.
I'm gonna sharpshooter the crap out of him.
If you sharpshooter at this range, you have disadvantage.
Oh.
You have
Does
to
Hunter
be...
Marks work for the short swords?
Yes, they do.
Yes, it is any
Okay.
attack you make. If they have Hunter's Mark, you get the effects.
Okay then. I'm gonna stab the crap out of him.
I believe Hunter's Mark gives you advantage, right?
Is it whichever one gets the higher dice?
Yeah, advantage is you take the higher dice roll.
Um,
I can look at the spell. Give me a second.
Until the spell ends, you deal an extra d6. And at higher level,
Hex a creature as you pour it until the end spell
I think
ends.
I'm
You
using
deal.
Old Hunters.
Okay, yeah, you get. You're using the old one.
I think so, because the setting or the description I have on it didn't change.
I don't have the old one pulled up. Give me a second.
Choose a creature you can see within range, domestically free. Till the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to whatever target you would hit with an attack weapon. And you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, wisdom survival check.
Find it. You can use a bonus action to mark a new target.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, but the new one does force damage, extra force damage, while the other one just does extra damage.
So force damage is considered a magical damage type, which means it would override physical resistances. Would you rather have the force damage? Because otherwise it's exactly the same.
So instead of having to roll a d6, it would just be forced.
You would still be rolling a d6, but the damage type would change.
Yeah, it's a type of damage. Like psychic is a type of damage that hurts your brain. Force damage feels like you just ran into a wall despite there being no wall there.
So it would make it force damage?
Yeah.
Yes, it makes it force damage, which is considered magical.
Specifically, the extra d6 would be force damage.
And yeah, only the d6 is force damage.
Alright, let's do that. Yeah, I like that.
Alright.
I'm gonna stab the crap out of him with the extra d6. Yeah, boom. Then
that would be 2d6 plus your dex mod.
You said 2d6?
Yes, and the second d6 will be the force damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have to roll these separately, correct?
You can roll them together. I will always treat the second d6 as the force damage specifically. The first one will be physical. Maximum on that. Nice.
Suck it. Alright, let's do that again.
Alright, make your second attack.
What's your weapon?
It's a short sword.
Swords.
Okay,
Ooh,
roll
nice.
me 4d6 plus 5 because you crit, and the last two will be force. The first two will be physical.
You said 4d6?
Yeah, 4d6.
Yep. Anytime you roll a natural 20,
damn.
Nice.
Suck it, you bastard.
Yeah, you nearly put it down with that one.
Think about attacking my pup. Oh.
Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Tharmand, it's your turn.
Samuel, the gravity bubble dissipates. I've been thwarted.
I think Hope thwarted you the most on this.
Tharmand, make a wisdom save. Because now there are several dead bodies littered around you.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
I think that's the exact same.
Yes, and you just saved, but you find it harder to control that hunger welling up within you. Do you let it out?
Not yet.
Okay, you're able to suppress it. Please continue with your turn.
The second this one dies.
Back. You hit the southern one, I assume, because that's the only one within your reach.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Yeah.
That is just enough to finish it off.
I spit on it.
Chomsky, I believe you can choose to move the hunter's mark. No, that's only if you kill it on your turn. Never mind.
No. If it reaches 0, you can use your bonus action to move it to another creature.
He doesn't get a bonus action when it's not his turn. You hit Thorman.
Exactly.
Luckily, I have 3 more.
No, it doesn't cost it. You're just moving it.
Yeah. On your turn, you can use your bonus action to move it over. That is also if this creature survives until
it is bloodied. Is that your turn?
Bonus action. I am going to. 10 feet long, 5 feet wide line. On the ground originating from me, each creature in the area must succeed a dex save or take 1d4 bludgeoning, and have disadvantage on its next strength saving throw, before the start of my next turn.
This is dexterity?
Uh-huh.
That's a 7.
That is a fail, so it takes 1d4.
Yep.
Oh, joy.
Nice, you maxed it out.
And it is now in difficult terrain. And it has, like I said, disadvantage on the next strength save before my turn. Someone shove it off the cliff.
Shove.
Alright, is that your turn?
And the ground there is difficult terrain until it's cleared.
Alright. Kaiser, you're up.
Swinging.
You hit, but you don't crit.
You stole a crit from Arcaz, though.
Many times. 12.
Yep, another 12.
Man, that 29 I rolled was sick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, don't
Smiting
bother
this
rolling.
because I want to.
Alright,
Oh
roll
my
your
God.
damage dice. Roll your damage dice.
Because I want to.
Evaporate it.
Another dimension. Arcaz is furious.
So increase that by 4, which is 21. And no, I'm not a 9th level, so it's 8.
Just completely turned it into red mist.
Yeah, Tharman, give me another wisdom save as Kaiser turns this thing into like a red mist and you smell it.
Oh, so I'm doing the Bruce thing from Finding Nemo.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Oh,
You
no.
fail.
Adventurers are friends, not food.
I would like to apologize to everybody in advance.
Oh.
As Tharman, you lose control. And you are going to change into a large creature as Tharman fully transforms into the bear-like beast you all have seen.
Oh no.
Tharman, you also get 30 temp HP. Your rage is still in effect.
Kaiser, what have you done?
And I am going to send you your current stats.
Lovely.
Now, there is only one creature currently closest to you, but it's still that creature's turn. Tharman has, as he smells the blood, he kind of leans into it, sniffing it, and it's in that instant the hunger takes over. And as Tharman reels and clutches at his head, he begins to grow in size as patches of black fur begin to pop out, and his beard and hair turn to slowly match this color as his items are also absorbed into his massively growing form. The only thing that doesn't is the weapon actively in his hand. Tharman, you're still holding the Kirk hammer too.
Oh no.
Uh, anyways, Kaiser, what you doing, buddy?
Oh.
Bonus action teleport
Smart move. Where do you teleport to?
over here.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's all I can do.
All right. Hope, it is your turn.
Seeing this, does my character have the feeling that Tharmand might be going through an episode of the curse?
It is definitely an episode of the curse. If you
Okay.
can knock him out, he'll be okay.
Tharmand, I am so sorry, but not really. She moves her manifest mind, casts a 5th level lightning bolt through Tharmand, changing its element to fire.
Oh no!
Tharmand, give me that deck save. And because it is fire, I need it at disadvantage.
Oh no, Tharmand.
Well, at least we have an effective way to control it.
4.
Wow.
Okay, you fail. Roll the damage and multiply it by 2, Hope.
Okay. So,
Uh,
that
Hang
is 68 fire damage.
Oh my goodness.
Bill, Fill up.
Tharmand, give me a wisdom save against the frightened condition.
oh wait, hang on. What's the new stat? New stat. Where did that
Oh,
go?
and
Son of a gun.
technically you'd be moved here.
Yeah.
So Chomsky is within 5 feet of you.
Oh,
You
hi, big
fail.
fella.
Tharmand, you are frightened of this apparition right next to you. On your next turn, you have to move as far away as safely as you can. Is that your turn, Hope?
That is Hope's turn.
Chomsky, it's your turn. Your friend is now a
buddy.
huge beast and is staring hungrily at you, but also warily staring at the apparition next to it.
You also just felt Hope blast a lightning bolt shaped heat wave through it.
Oh, and that seems to do a lot of damage to this thing too. Like the fur is almost completely burned off. More bone is exposed. It is not looking great.
Oh. So I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on the Hellhound. So is that 2d8s?
It only has a total of 25 hit points and it's at 19. Are you sure you want to do that?
Well, I don't want it to die, and I think Lakane is with the Hellhound.
Lakane is with Hope.
Yeah.
I don't
So
remember
30
who
feet in
Lakane
the
is.
air and completely safe.
Okay. Oh.
Hope, Lakane looks up at you. Do you think he'll be okay?
If we can knock him out, yes.
Could I attempt to cast Charm Person on Tharmand?
Sure. That's a wisdom save, right? Or a charisma save. I can't remember.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Yeah, it's a wisdom.
Tharmand, make a wisdom save. As Chomsky tries to cast Charm Person on you. You have advantage. Does that save, Chomsky? I don't think it is. It does, because your save DC should be 8 plus proficiency, which is already like a 12 plus your spell casting modifier.
Which should be wisdom modifier.
Wait,
You
I'm
have a-
confused. What is it saving from?
He's
You
saving.
cast Charm Person on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, he's rolling to save against your spell.
Passive wisdom, perception 13.
Well, your what's the big number for your wisdom?
Big number for my wisdom, 3.
Okay. You would take
Plus
that,
3.
yeah, add it to 8. That would be 11 plus your proficiency, which would be plus 4. Yeah,
Which would be
15.
15. So he fails.
That's your
he is
DC.
charmed by you.
Oh, good.
He is charmed for 1 minute or until he takes damage again.
My thing says 1 hour.
Oh, well, he's charmed for 1 hour until he takes damage again. I am sorry.
Okay.
Insert
But he's
sad
only
bear
charmed-
noises.
Yeah.
He is only charmed towards Chomsky, not anything else.
I'd like to also cast a minor illusion.
I think that's both
Okay.
actions. I don't think you can.
That
Yeah.
minor illusion is also an action. So you can only do one actual action.
Do you say
I
anything?
thought I had 2.
So the way multi-attack works is if you're using a martial weapon or a simple weapon, such as your
Oh.
sword or bow, you get to attack twice. If you cast the spell, it's a magic attack action and you only get 1.
Okay. Not sure what all I can do here.
You do still have a bonus action, and it's your next turn. You could move your hunter's mark to Tharmand.
I was thinking about that, yeah. I might just do that.
All right, I will mark Tharmand.
Tharmand. Gonna be a what is it, a Wendigo?
Yeah, he's currently a Wendigo.
You're gonna be a good Wendigo and do nothing. Please. Just sit right there. Be good.
Tharmand, it is your turn, and you're going to go for the closest creature that seems edible and alive.
Goodness.
However, Chomsky doesn't seem as delicious right now. So you're going to move here and swing on his hellhound.
Isn't he still frightened of the emanation?
Oh, right. You've got to
Mhm.
move as far as you can from that. So that's what, 30 feet?
Yep. Or no, if I keep my normal speed, then that's 45.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah.
And I do travel through the 10 feet of difficult terrain here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move you guys. Whatever. You're going to move through that, and you're going to hop down here. So you're going to take 3d6 bludgeoning damage, which you're going to resist. 3, 4, 5. So 5 rounded down to 2. As you jump down and move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh dear.
Only 30, not 45?
You moved through that 10 feet of difficult terrain.
Oh. Bear
Let's
Tharmand
see
has
here.
wandered off into the woods.
Yeah, more or less. And you are going to bonus action. No, you are hit with fire. You can't do that.
I think I'm out of things to do. Judging from what you
See.
sent me.
Let's see here. You still have your action, which you haven't used, and from your current perspective, you can't actually see that thing, so you're gonna also action dash your 45 feet back over here and start climbing at half speed back up.
Oh. Oh no.
Give me that wisdom save if it gets frightened again at the end of your turn.
Oh.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You save. You are no longer frightened.
Oh,
You also cannot be frightened by fire again for the rest of the use of this ability.
Oh, really? It's a one-off.
Once per transformation, basically. You get 5 feet up the 30-foot cliff, and that's the end of your turn. Kaiser, it is your turn. You watched Bear Tharman jump down or run away, and then come scurrying back.
we might have to put him down.
Just have healing spells ready.
It's not my forte. Taking a single step forward and holding an action for if Tharman is violent as he comes up, he's gonna get the thwacking.
Fair enough. As you hold your action, it becomes Hope's turn.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Hope.
And he does
Oh,
have.
Oh,
no,
wait.
Did you have a bonus action you wanted to do before you held your action?
No, that movement I did is a bonus action teleport.
Okay.
Another
okay.
use of the Shadowkari feature.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, noted. Please mark your character with something so I know you take half damage.
So Hope gets up from her seated position in the air, walks the 5 feet up to be right above Tharmand, and she's about 90 feet above him, right?
You're 60 feet above him.
Okay.
No, I'm wrong. You're 55 feet because he's 5 foot up a 30-foot cliff,
Nice.
and you're 30 feet above that.
She is going to direct a fire lightning bolt directly down at him.
Give me a dex save, Tharman. Because it's against fire, that is another disadvantage.
Oh god.
You have to beat an 18.
11.
Nope.
So go ahead and roll, and we'll double that.
52 fire
52.
damage.
Help
Tharman,
yourself. Don't piss off Hope.
you change back to medium size as you turn back mid-fall, and you fall 5 feet to the ground unconscious.
All right, Chomsky, you're going to have to
Am
heal
I at
him.
0 or 1?
You're at 0. You are completely unconscious.
Okay.
That is a 30-foot drop down, Chomsky. So if you want to try to bonus action teleport, you need to walk to the edge and then teleport down.
Got it. Okay.
Isn't-
Okay, then.
Isn't magic damage lethal?
That would be for enemies. As a player, I would hope that we
Oh.
would get special.
The way
Didn't
I'm ruling this
Garmin also
isn't
have
that
hunters
magic
mark?
isn't lethal. It's that the transformation is what kept it from immediately killing you and giving you an opportunity to
Okay.
not die.
Okay.
It is specifically the transformation that helped you.
Did the hunter's mark do anything at all?
You know where he is.
No. You know exactly where he is with it, but beyond that, no.
Okay. So I'm gonna move to the cliff and Misty step right next to him.
Okay?
Don't know why I did that. Okay. Misty step next to him. Let's see here. So that was a bonus action. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Tharmand.
Did
Roll the
already.
dice.
Wait, can you Misty Step as without spending a spell slot?
It's a bonus action.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he has,
but it's
he has
gonna
Fate Touch.
Oh wait, if you are Fate touched, then that would make it to where you could do that. I think.
Yes. So
Yep.
that is the question, Chomsky. with, do you have Fey Touch to make this a free bonus action teleport?
I don't know where to find that.
Let's see.
One
I'm
of the
gonna go with
feats
the-
you have is a Fey Touch.
Please, a Fey Wanderer Road or Ranger.
Fey Wanderer Ranger. I don't see it listed in my feats, so I probably haven't put it there.
Is that a feature of the Fey Wanderer then?
No.
Okay,
think so.
then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had decided on Fey Touch because I remember that conversation, which gives you a number of free bonus action teleports, I think equal to proficiency, right?
No, it's just one.
Oh. Well, you get one free bonus action teleport with it a day. Or per long rest. So I'll say you can use that now.
So I can.
So that you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
the 2d8 plus. Cure Wounds is plus your spellcasting modifier, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that would be 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is based off your wisdom.
Would I have to roll those separately?
No.
No, you can roll them together. It's part of the same spell, so roll them all at once. 2d8
said
plus
Wisdom?
wisdom. Yeah. 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. Tharman, you get 11 HP and you are dragged back to the land of the living. As you are dragged back, you don't remember what just happened in its entirety. What you remember is smelling the blood, feeling the hunger overwhelm you, and the beast came out. You remember seeing it look around, it running away from your friends before coming back, and Hope putting you down before anything happened. But beyond that, it's choppy, it's in bits, you're not really sure what just happened.
Are you okay, Tharmand?
Thor. God.
Armin
cook.
groggily walks over to the edge of the cliff.
You're right next to it. You don't have to walk
Yep.
to it.
I will be fine.
That'll have to be good enough.
Good to know you can handle it.
It wasn't that hard. Points at Hope. She did it all.
It honestly depends on how stressful of a day we have.
You also got charmed.
Oh, Tharman, your hunger is also at an all-time high. You are again starving already.
You,
Seems the transformation takes a lot out of you.
Tharmand, you might want to take advantage of the new corpses we've made.
Save some for me. I want
Agreed.
to make burgers out of
And with no further explanation, Tharmand walks into the cliff wall and begins burrowing upward.
Making a stairway up.
Yeah,
Mine-
Well, your way to fucking heaven.
Lots of switchbacks, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, 30
Ooh,
feet up.
this means I can follow him up the cliff.
Yes, it does.
Hope begins
there are-
walking down as if on steps.
Hello.
There are ample corpses of these drakes, these green drakes, for you to munch on.
How many of them would fill?
They're medium-sized creature. It takes 2.5 before you feel somewhat content.
There were what, 6 total? I
Yes.
think one
Yes.
got vaporized.
It's not completely vaporized. It is just very bushy.
Oh, look at that bloody pile.
Probably would be too much trouble to get all the bone chunks out.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Drink it like a soup.
That happened a lot sooner than I thought it was going to.
I
Yeah,
have a very low wisdom, so
it's gonna happen again.
Oh yeah, probably. And since it should be fairly obvious, each time you fail that wisdom save, it goes up in DC.
I figured.
We're gonna have to
And
kill
I'm
you every
wondering
time
if
that
if I
happens.
had let it out willingly, whether I could fully control it or not.
Read the last couple sentences.
Oh.
Yep. Actually, I need to make a quick edit to that.
Oh, I see. I see. That is very risky.
Alright, check it out. I made a slight edit. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Still very risky.
Oh, yes, it is. I didn't say it wasn't. I will go ahead and tell you, as long as you make it at least once, you ain't got to worry about it again for that one transformation.
Okay, cool.
And you only get one transformation per long rest.
Oh. Oh no.
So, the party is waiting for Tharman to finish his brunch. It hasn't been too long, so you all wait for Tharman to finish his brunch. Is there any conversation you wish to have before you keep on trucking?
Oof. You still feel
Go
charmed?
ahead.
Tharman, Chomsky seems like your best friend right now. Oh wait, no, he got attacked. That ended.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I'm sorry.
Just fucking blows raspberry.
It is a good thing, in my opinion, that he failed on the frightened condition the first time, so he didn't kill that hellhound, because he would have,
I would have been so sad.
without a doubt.
Yep.
I was
I
like,
was going
man,
to try and go for SAR, to be honest.
like, I think
Star
I'm gonna
technically
do
isn't there right
wounds.
now. Star's
It's
just
like-
kind of fucking up.
Hope will walk over to, gosh, my brain has failed me, and I know who you are, but I can't
Chomsky?
remember. Not Chomsky, Kaiser.
Tharman?
Good lord.
I
Oh
was
my
just gonna start
god.
going down the list.
So she
Kaiser
walks
is
up
so
to
pathetic.
Kaiser and hands him a health potion. It's not much, but you did kind of get beat up in that fight.
Oh.
Eh, I'll take it, but I won't
How
use
much
it.
damage did Kaiser take?
Kaiser took 61 damage.
Oh my
50
goodness.
gold
Yeah,
pieces then.
Is she handing Kaiser 50 gold pieces?
No. She's asking for 50 asking for 50 gold pieces.
Because Kaiser said they weren't going to use it, Hope said that'll be 50 gold pieces then. It's a use it or pay for it.
Are you trying to extort me?
No.
I'll use
I was
it.
giving you a gift in good faith and you were squandering it.
Fair enough. He hands her 50 gold, but doesn't take the health potion.
But
Yeah.
doesn't take the health potion.
Oh.
Do you still take the gold pieces?
No, she doesn't. Keep your gold if you're not
stalemate.
going to take it.
I just need to relax a little bit, and I'll be fine.
If you insist.
Chomsky's just
Uh,
over in the distance waving his hand. Me, I'll take it.
Despite the ravenous eating, it does still take Tharman about an hour to get through that much food.
She
You all can
will
roll hit dice.
she will hand off Chomsky the potion of health.
Fucking chugs that thing down.
You
And
didn't
she's-
get-
How much
oh, you
HP
did get
I
hit.
have?
You had 11.
Right.
So Chomsky,
Yeah.
roll 2d4 plus 2. That's the health you receive.
2d4
Right, I see
plus
that.
2.
Okay,
Separate
okay.
or
All at one.
All at once.
you said plus 2?
Yeah.
First of all,
Oh wow.
I'm going to use the
Joy.
Didn't give you
Second
much,
wind.
but
44.
it was a hope.
Someone remind me what second wind does.
If you
1d10
use it
plus
for
your fighter level
yeah,
for healing.
yeah.
Oh, at least I'm not bleeding anymore.
Okay, that's 7.
Yeah, in that hour, Hope is going to gain yeah,
Damn, 6 HP. Shit.
yeah, going to gain 2 spell slots back. A third and a first.
Okay.
Are we taking a short rest?
Well, it's basically an hour for Tharman to go through, so I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, so I will
Yes,
also be taking.
So Tharman eats like 2.5 of those medium-sized green drakes. Yeah, it's gonna take some time.
Joy.
All right. After that hour, you get back on the road. I will wait for everyone to finish rolling their hit dice and stuff. I want to make sure y'all are good.
Perfect.
Yeah, I never got hit.
And
Wait,
I
what
only
did
need
we roll?
2 more. 2 more. Hang on. 1 more. 1 more. Never mind. That's close enough. I'm only 1 HP off.
Okay. The
Use your
rest
fighter
of
shit.
the... I thought he did use
Nah.
his fighter shit. His second wind.
You're a 4th
Anyway.
level fighter? Sorry.
I'm a 3rd level fighter. But did I
What?
roll it with the wrong mod?
No, you rolled it with a +3. You're fine.
You have 2 second wins, though.
Oh, no, I'm saving 1.
Okay, it's up to you.
In case you didn't notice, Tharman, if you are actively raging when the transformation takes over, you get to keep that.
Yes.
Beyond that, you would not have access to any of your racial abilities.
Racial or class abilities, huh?
Correct.
Skill issue.
No more gravity magic for the bear monster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you do still get the benefits of the rage if you're raging when you transform.
Okay.
So there is that.
Okay.
What do you think of the stat sheet I sent you for it?
Intimidating.
As it should be. And everyone's is going to be different. So, whereas that one's yours, everyone's else would be different if they ended up as far along as you are. The rest of your day's travel goes fine. You get past the worst parts of the trek, end up higher in the mountains, but the path is a lot clearer, it's wider, you could actually fit carts through it again, and it all clears up. And night begins to fall. I assume you all are going to set up camp.
Yep. Leoman's tiny hut
Yes.
and all that fun stuff.
And what you said the terrain is rocky, correct?
No, it has smoothed out. It's still a mountain pass, but carts can actively come through this one.
Casually
Right.
cast daylight so we can't sleep.
Starmond is actually going to dig his own little
Grave.
cave with a switchback at the front so that no light can come in.
Okay. Out of curiosity, did you bring any of those corpses with you? Okay.
Oh.
In fact, he left his weapons and armor at the entrance as well.
Okay, well, as it is dinner time, about the time you finish digging through your cave and leaving all your gear outside, you're famished. Oh, also,
go
Kaiser,
eat.
give me a perception check.
I'm sorry?
I was talking to Kaiser.
Okay, just making sure.
All seems fine.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Please continue, Tharmand.
He'll go eat with everybody, and then when everyone's done, he'll retreat to the cave, and you only hear some quiet chanting.
Chanting, it rhymes with.
Like the King DDD chant, like dun 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 dun.
No.
You know what? Give me a
You-
perception check to see if you can decipher what the chant is, Kaiser.
Fuck, I don't care what the chant is.
You asked. But that's fine. How are you doing the shifts?
Kaiser's awake during everything.
Yes, because you don't need to sleep.
Now
But
that
what I'm
doesn't sleep.
But what I'm asking about is, when does Tharmand go to sleep? And when is Hope and Chomsky going to be on guard shift with Kaiser?
Well, Hope will keep Kaiser company at least during the second shift. Well, no, the first shift. She doesn't want to, she doesn't want to, break up her sleep.
That's fair. Chomsky,
Yes.
second or third shift second or third shift for helping keep watch.
I'll do second.
Okay. First things first. We're gonna do Tharmand. Tharmand, when you bed down for the night and you go to sleep, about what time is it? Or how late in the evening?
He would have stayed awake through the first watch, and then gone to bed. But he would not have been on watch.
Okay, so about the time Chomsky is being awoken for his watch, and you're just nodding off to fall asleep, Tharman, you end up with your eyes snapping open and see nothing but darkness around you. And if I
That-
remember correctly, you have dark vision, right?
No. Yes, I have regular dark vision, but yes. That was kind
Okay.
of the idea. I'm staying in the cave tonight.
Yes. As your eyes snap back open, you're no longer laying down, but you're standing up. Not only that, the darkness around you is an inky black. You don't see any of the cave walls or even your entryway anymore. As you're looking around, and I'm assuming puzzled by what is happening, you hear large thudding steps. Thump, thump, thump.
Oh.
As they slowly come closer, and it sounds like it's resounding from all around you.
Where's my knife?
As you're looking around and trying to find the source, you do finally see it. Those same golden eyes looking at you from the eye sockets of a bear skull.
Pretty.
What do you do?
You had tried to kill my friends.
Yeah. Food. Fail.
No.
Fail. Friends left. Just hungry.
I would rather die than become the monster you would make me.
It moves around you in a slow circle as you're having this conversation. No. Hunger. Yes.
Understand this. You will submit to my will, and mine alone, or our deal is done.
As you say this, you now recall the deal. For the moment. This thing looks to you and proceeds to slowly stand on its hind legs as it looks down at you. It's not growling, but it is looking down at you from its full height. You failed the deal. I care not for your friends, only for food. And as it says this, you get a sense of desperation. It's not trying to actively be hostile to you, Tharmand. And you're not quite sure why, but you do sense the desperation in its voice.
Will I remember this in the morning?
It tilts its head from one side to the other, almost like a dog with its ears up. I don't know. Pieces, maybe.
Then be gone, foul creature.
It growls a bit at what you call it and vanishes. Chomsky, give me a perception check for your watch. You too, Kaiser.
Say it again.
A perception check for your watch, for the second watch specifically.
What dice is that?
50.
That is a D20 plus whatever your perception is.
D20. My perception is. Where is it? I just saw it. 3.
Okay,
Nice.
you both hear Tharmand tossing and turning in his cave. But that's, and some kind of faint growling, but that's about all you can make out. Overall, you don't see anything out of the ordinary beyond that. You even still hear the wildlife of the, that is active at night. Beyond that, the rest of the night goes peacefully. Tharmand, as you wake up, you vaguely remember actually talking to the beast this time. Give me a history check to see how much you remember.
Lovely.
You remember bits and pieces. It's all rather vague. But two things stand out the most. You made a deal with this thing. And part of that deal is if you keep it fed well enough, it won't hurt your friends.
Then Tharmand will exit the cave, eat another drake, and then go back in.
As you come out of the cave and the morning sunlight hits your eyes, you wince. You now have a minor headache. You're welcome.
You're
Lovely.
welcome. Sucks to suck.
Lovely. Tharmand has a hangover. Moving on.
Essentially.
Nothing he's not used to.
The rest of you get up for your day to go about whatever. You do see Tharmand come out, a little zombie-like, as he munches on one of the raw drakes, and then just stumbles back into his cave.
Well, that's certainly interesting.
You're telling me.
This is going to be very difficult.
Has Hope looked at anything reflective recently?
Nope.
Not recently.
Not unless she has something like one of those little clamp mirror
Okay.
things that she's been checking to do makeup that I'm unaware of.
Does Hope carry a compact?
Yeah, she does.
Have you looked in it lately?
She usually looks in it to freshen up every morning.
Then this morning I need you to give me a perception check.
You're welcome.
I am
Twice.
tempted to full send into this, by the way.
Oh, I'm hoping you are. Because I haven't decided on the form of yours yet. So we'll see what you get.
Actually, at
Yes?
the end of this, I might want to. At the end of this, if these things should happen, I want to talk to you about possibilities.
I'm
Let
game
me
for
see
that.
here.
For now, let's roll and see what you see.
Perception, cool.
Yep.
Nope.
You have a normal morning.
Cool.
You all have your breakfast or whatever. Tharman's is... Yeah. And you all get ready to continue on your adventure. This is a good stopping point as it's almost time. This is about what we were late starting with to make sure Chopsky was caught up on everything. So I think this is a good stopping point.
Hey everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.